Ooh, Virgo, I'm about to ruffle some feathers for sure. And no, I'm not talking about because of my community tab post. I mean, that too. Y'all see I stalled. But no, y'all was the main ones asking. But no, Virgo. Okay, so this is going to be a very specific reading. At the end of the day, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm talking to a Virgo that I feel like has been, I gotta be like this with y'all, a little hard-headed, okay? So there's multiple things that I want to talk about. It seems like the main areas that I'm going to be focusing on are, ooh, your third house. Some of you guys been smoking a lot. Black and milds. I'm getting black and milds or cigarettes. So this is the thing, okay? Drink more water for one. But there's something about the 11th house, the 3rd house, and the 8th house that needs to be talked about. Some of you guys, just like I was telling Taurus, it's like there are certain things that I feel like God has been trying to separate you from, and maybe it hasn't been the easiest. Maybe you separate from one thing, jump into another thing. That kind of is giving the vibe of that old thing. I don't know if this is a person, a job, I don't know. So I feel like right now, if you guys are going through any rough endings, these cycles of like deep, dark endings, friends falling off, maybe even some of you guys can be recounseling with siblings and family members, networking. Some of you guys are getting more involved in the community, or there's just this question around who needs to go that's around me, okay? There could even been some deaths that recently happened around you, okay? So there's a lot of rebirth, ending type of energy, ending to a rebirth type of energy. There's a lot of new cycles beginning. It's a dark time for some of you guys. And I don't want to say it like that, but I want to say it like it's this time of like confusion that I'm picking up on. Now, if you guys have clarity, please move aside so I could talk to the people that aren't really going through the greatest time. Because it's crazy, because I want to commend you guys. You guys are going through this period where you're being resilient. When one says no, you say yes. You're moving forward. And some of you guys are meant to do that. You're supposed to push past the boundary of like doubt that you've set for yourself and that other people have set, so that you could prove to yourself that you could do it. That's the only thing that's gonna, well, not the only thing, but that's one of the main things that's gonna help rewire your nervous system. Allowing that exposure and then getting some type of good positive reaction, or just allowing that exposure so that, you know, like with the mindset that you have now, the knowledge that you have now, so that maybe if someone does you wrong, you don't take it as personal, okay? Because you have different tools now in your tool belt. But this is the thing. It's like there's this other energy where I feel like we're forcing something. Something is like we're forcing it, holding on to it. I can't tell if it's a holding on or forcing it. It's like we're forcing this. And I don't know, you know how they got those little circles with the little shapes and stuff for the little babies? And I'm not getting necessarily a force where it's like a triangle that we're trying to put in the circle, but it's like a triangle that we're actually trying to put in a triangle space, but it's like it just does not fit there no more. I don't know what happened. Did the little pieces of triangle, did it get stepped on? Was it morphed? Something has altered it, and it's like we need to look at that. This at one point in time made sense to us. It was comfortable. It fit, but it does not fit no more. And it's like there needs to be this revelation on that. Don't question it. Yes, I get it's a triangle trying to go into a triangle. Yes, I get that it fit before, but if you really looked at it, one of those objects has been deformed in some type of way, has been altered in some type of way, to now it does not fit. And that's the reality of the situation. There's something around you that does not fit. And that is the message, okay? So let's talk about it. What needs to be released for my Virgos? And then I'll move on to more of the general messages for those that are fine and dandy. What needs to be released? It's like this constant wheel, and some of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's this wheel that I feel like y'all know the wheel, but you keep jumping on the wheel. Or maybe you move forward, you leave that one wheel, you're like, I'm gonna jump off this ride, I'm off this Ferris wheel. But then you go get on another Ferris wheel. And I don't know, maybe it looked different, maybe it had different colors, but it's the same Ferris wheel, okay? So I don't know, we need to start looking at why do we keep finding ourselves in these situations, you know? And I'm not trying to put the blame on just y'all, but a lot of this is Yeah, like it's like there's something that y'all could be doing to try to, I don't know, maybe take a step back. See this from a different perspective. Where have you been the problem, Virgo? Just saying. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, I should have grabbed that. We have Six of Cups. The Fool card. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, come on, y'all. You guys are being asked, begged to stop going back to the past. And there's this message that I gave Taurus. When I say stop going back to the past or let it go, I'm not talking about like, oh, in this second, let it go, or in the next couple of days, you're just going to let it go. That's not what I'm saying. This shit takes time. But sometimes it's the revelation that you know you need to let something go. And there's the accountability and the discipline that you start to put in place to allow that to happen. Because we're not going to just sit here and have this mentality of, oh, for example, this is just an example. Oh, you know what? I'm tired of this job, or I'm tired of being in this relationship, getting mistreated. So I'm going to end it. But then you still fucking with the motherfucker. You still engaging. You still not being honest. You still looking at their page, whatever the fuck, okay? Stalking, all this stuff. It's like, no, there needs to be a sense of accountability. You want to stop messing with them? Okay, well, let's start working on different things that we could do in the meantime to help us transition. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm also not saying cut cold turkey. But some of you guys got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like, what are we doing? The hand is in the pot. What are we doing? It's like y'all trying to walk forward, but y'all still holding on to that door and moving and still walking as if y'all don't got the door. Then you're asking, I wonder why I'm not moving right now. Like I'm walking. Honey, your hand is still on the door. Let it go, okay? You guys are being asked to please move away from the past and allow yourself to live a happier life, a freer life, free from the past, free from the doubt that other people had. Allow yourself to experience life. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but the only way that most of you guys are going to break free from this cycle is to allow yourself to experience life. It's not always going to be easy. 717 was just on my camera. It's not always going to be sunshine and roses. That's the reality of the situation. People, there's going to be heartbreak. There's going to be shady ass people. But it's like you have done certain healing. And it's like you got to trust yourself. Fuck everybody else. Do you trust yourself, okay? Because you're not the same person that you were before. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt you, but it's not going to keep you down as it did before. You are stronger than that, Virgo. Get it together, period. Starting stable avenue. Nostalgia place. This nostalgia that y'all been stuck in, it's like, I don't know what it is. And I don't know how you can start to move forward or start to make a plan for yourself, but it's something that you guys keep going back to in the past. This could be past mistakes, past relationships, okay? Past decisions. It's like, I don't know why, but it's really holding y'all back. And it's like, we need to go elsewhere with this Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles specifically for some of you? Granted, this is a general reading. But we have King of Cups, provider of emotional support and maturity. Yes, it's this energy of recognizing the pain that came from the past, these revelations that came from the past, even the good emotions that came from the past, and understanding that you are no longer in the past. Those are emotions that have been experienced, and it's like, where are we at now? Staying present. Some of you guys are really still living in the past. Yeah, I said it, okay? What's their advice? What's Virgo's advice? We have Messenger of Impulse and Opportunity. We have Knight of Swords. And we have Holding On Tight Avenue. Y'all got Holding On Tight Avenue, 4 of Pentacles. And then y'all got Knight of Swords. This fast energy where it's like, I'm saying what I need to say. Stop holding back, Virgo. Do you got something you got to say? Do you need to talk to somebody? Y'all need an outlet. Because really what's happening is festering on the inside. And it's starting to like... It's like it's destroying the inside. It's making it hollow. We don't really got no organs now. I know that was a little out there. I've been watching a lot of mysteries, murder mysteries. Sorry. But what I'm saying is, it's like, what are we doing? It's like this is not serving you. It's literally eating you from the inside out. And some of y'all been lashing out. Some of y'all been, you know, and it's because there's so much pent up in you. So what I feel like needs to happen here, and some of y'all, it's anger that really starts with the mother figure or starts with the feminine. So we need to talk about how can we start to look at this differently? How can we move past this? For some of you guys, this is from your mother. For some of you guys, this is from the mother of your child. This is like, how can we make this a more stable situation? And I can't tell you how to do that, but I will tell you what I'm not going to say. This is not the time to be at everybody else's whim but your own. You got to stand up for yourself, Virgo. Okay? You got to hold yourself accountable. And you know what? If everybody else don't got a tap of sense, the least you could do is have a tap. Or two, okay? And then you gonna have to set the tone and set the standard, because the way this is going, this is a fat ass loop that I'm not really feeling, okay? Can you tell me this moon energy? Some of you guys are scared to face the past, the mistakes that you've made. And you know what? I get it. Look at that judgment. I get it. I do, especially when it comes to money. I feel like I've touched so much money and just mishandled it. And I think about that sometimes and I'm like, Paige, don't get caught back into that. Let's work on how we could get back in the groove and get times 10, whatever the fuck, okay? It's like we got to stop going back there. It's like maybe y'all dropped the ball with an opportunity. Maybe something happened with the job. Maybe you failed a drug test. Maybe you feel like you just self-sabotage something or sabotage something, or something outside of you got in the way of school. There's something that happened, and yes, it happened. And yes, I'm not saying it hurt, but it's like, come on. The way you are going about this right now is keeping you stuck in this place where you won't even be able to redeem yourself if you keep being stuck in the past, okay? Have patience with yourself. There's a lot of major arcana here. Can you tell me what's shifting for Virgo the month ahead? Restful solitude way. Yeah, you guys, if you guys been feeling like you don't want to really be on social media, you don't really want to talk to motherfuckers, period. Listen to that. You got the star card, restful solitude way, 4 of swords, number 17. And we have the number 717. I just called that out. And we have number 17. I love 17. So we got Aquarius energy. We also have Virgo energy, waiting patiently avenue, and restful solitude way. Virgo, listen. Because it seemed like don't near nobody around you. Gotta tap a damn sense, especially if this is like the mother of your child's, the fathers of your child's. It don't matter. The people around you, you are the star in the dark place, okay? I'm just gonna say it. So, you guys have probably been through hella, especially with that 8th house placement that I was picking up on. Y'all probably got some Scorpio placements all up through that chart. I've been through some shit, okay? And some of it has really stuck with you to the point where it's like a leech almost. And taking them leeches off, I never had a leech on me, but I could just imagine that that shit probably hurts. I was talking to someone about this the other day, and I'm always come back to this this analogy and just this example. Because y'all see that ring? Have y'all ever had a ring put on your finger and it just, for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe you ate too much fried chicken, it was like too much salt, I don't know, and like your finger swelled up, and then the ring was tight as fuck, and it was like, damn, like I gotta get this shit the fuck off. If anybody has ever tried to take off a ring that for whatever reason just wasn't fitting after it's been on your finger for a while, okay? Where my mother's at, people that's been pregnant, because I heard that happens to y'all. Listen, that shit hurts. When you try to take a ring off that is tight as fuck on your finger, that shit hurts. Your finger be losing fucking air damn near, circulation be dying low key. Sometimes you gotta stop and put it back on and let it rest for a second. And then another time, like as you're trying to take it off, it's like you're trying to get this ring off, because that's gonna give you the most release. Once you pull that shit off or try to, that shit hurts. It's like pulling that leash, that shit probably hurts. And once it's off, I'm not saying that it ain't gonna hurt no more, because I know when I pull off a ring, yes, it'd be like a sense of my finger having this breath, but that shit still be throbbing. The color gotta come back, the air gotta come back in the finger, the blood gotta start circulating again. But you know, eventually it gets back to its good old self. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's like, let's make that happen now, because that might have been supposed to happen like yesterday, Virgo. Just saying, okay? And it's like the more you go forward, I don't want to say that you guys are gonna miss out on this opportunity, but I feel like what ends up happening, or at least what can happen to y'all, is it's not the fact of being like missing out on an opportunity. It's just you could realize this now and get with it, or you could start to stack up your little Jenga blocks, and then what's going to happen is Spirit's like sitting back like, okay, keep going. Yep, keep going. It's shaky. They're going to keep building on that. Okay. As soon as you get to the top where you about to put that last motherfucking block up there, is it Jenga, bitch? I don't even know. Spirit, shh. Then you got to have this wake-up call that your bin could have had when the blocks was still short and, you know, still just like yay high instead of all the way up in fucking the heavens. Okay, I just thought of Jack and the Beanstalk. It's like, learn the lesson now. Pay attention to it now. Don't be so deep in your trauma and the things that have happened to you to where you let your life just fall to the wayside. I'm not saying that these people was right for what they did. I'm not saying that you didn't have, you know, like with everything y'all been through, shit, you know, it was bound to be a crack somewhere. You know, I get it. People don't understand your story. People, you feel like they don't understand you. People don't get it. But it's like, you at least get it. You should get yourself. Fuck them. I just said this in another reading, okay? People are temporary. You're forever. I always tell myself that. I'm like, Paige, these motherfuckers is temporary. You're forever. You could be someone's hero today, enemy tomorrow. Okay? People are temporary. You're forever. Virgo, people are temporary. You're forever. Period. Okay? What's happening in career for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Some of you guys might be getting married or joining a new job. I keep seeing that with this Justice card and that Empress, but I don't know. We'll get to relationship in a minute. So we have future plans, gardens, and we have the Lovers. Yeah. So there's a lot of good energy coming around for you guys in regards to networking, especially for those that want to start a certain career, a new job, or you guys are trying to advance a skill, branch out. I see a lot of work opportunities happening for you guys that I feel like are going to be very fulfilling. So that's very good energy, okay? How's the money happening? Traveling is going to be great for you guys, okay? I don't know why I just heard traveling nurse. Money, okay, the way you guys are going to make money the fastest as far as like the month ahead, a side hustle would probably be fabulous, but also it's going to be in more of an unorthodox way. It's not traditional. It's more unorthodox. Some of you guys might be getting paid under the table. I've been stuttering like a motherfucker. Boo, 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 boo. Some of you guys might be getting paid under the table, or you just might have a way of getting money. You know, I'm not here to talk about it. Do you? Don't say nothing. Don't incriminate yourself in these comments, okay? But I see you guys making money through a way that most people don't go. Like I said, this could just be as simple as a side hustle. We have Seven of Wands, Preservance Garden. This is what I'm saying, the Devil. This is the time. Listen, Virgo, I'm going to need y'all to be self-aware and recognize what it is. And I'm telling you if it resonates, because you guys are the key to getting this door closed so that you can move forward. Because the people around you, I'm getting people that come around, they step on your toes, they try to taunt you, they try to provoke you. I get it. And you know, I'm not trying to just put the blame on them, because I also feel like some of the blame is on you. But what I'm saying is, with this acknowledgement that you will walk into, okay, or have already walked into, it's like you have to be the gatekeeper of your own life, okay? Because these other individuals, they don't fucking get it, okay? And they will try to get you off balance. But this is why it's important that you make these, that you recognize this and you acknowledge what's going on, because you're going to be the only one that's going to be able to help you. Self-preservation. This should be Self-Preservation Avenue. Seven of Wands. Defending yourself, defending your rights, defending your, just your, like, I feel like somebody's like almost like dehumanizing you. It's almost like someone, this is giving me a fucking, like, are y'all parents or something? Or like, is this a work situation? Because I feel like someone is forgetting that you are also a human and you have feelings regardless of the situation. And you know what? Fuck them. You know, they might not understand, but you need to understand, because this is not really up to them. This is up to you. I don't know who got y'all by the balls or the nine, but like, we got to get it together. Why the Devil card? Some of you guys have been drinking a lot, smoking a lot. Six of Swords. You might be trying to recover from an addiction. I think this will be a great month to try to seek counseling over something. And I also feel like this is going to be a great month for a new emotional breakthrough to happen for you guys, so that you guys can get to a calmer place. We do have better things ahead, way overflowing emotions place. Some of you guys want to move. And we also have the High Priestess. And you know what, Virgo? I don't know who the fuck is in your environment, and I'm going to see. But don't tell the motherfuckers nothing. They don't need to know. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. Who's the snake in the grass? Who is the snake in the grass? Like, what's going on? We have a Queen of Wands. I was just about to say a Leo. Supporter of ambition and success. Who is the snake in the grass? The Emperor. So we have an Aries, and we also have a Nine of Cups. Wishes come true place. So for some of y'all, like I said, okay, this could be a Pisces, an Aries, or a Leo. Sagittarius, okay? This is the thing. Some of y'all, this is a relationship. Something that y'all had a lot of emotion towards has now gone into a place where it is no longer a safe place for you. It is no longer something where you feel at peace. It is more of it's almost like it has control over you. This reminds me of an energy I was in when I started YouTube, and I just did it, you know, that's how I primarily started, just to be creative. I just wanted something to do. And then I started making money, which is okay, that's fabulous. Okay, that's cool or whatever. But it was like, now it's a job on top of my other job that I already was stressed as fuck in. So I'm like, damn, it started to have like more control over me. It started to cause more anxiety because I'm like, I gotta meet these little deadlines. It's a bunch of people coming to my page, you know, my little social anxiety, my introvertedness, that shit. I wasn't really at that point where I liked that. So I would try to slow it down, which was self-sabotage. And, you know, I just feel like something here has like you by the neck, or like by the balls, literally by the boobs. I don't know what will be another one, by the, I'm not gonna say that, but it's like, what is this? Because we need to start setting some boundaries, period. Okay, this person could be very attractive. Ooh, boundaries, Virgo, boundaries. Okay, let's see messages from our Virgo. What's being highlighted? I want to pull on love, but I'm like, I don't even think y'all need to be focused on love. Shit. Look at that. Conscious of lack. We have hidden motivation. Someone is not who they say they are. Period. Okay, and we have family, and it could be someone y'all have kids with. This could even be people that you see as family. Listen, just because they was a friend yesterday don't mean that they can't be an enemy today. That's just life. And that's something that you need to know, okay? So let me pull. I'm trying to figure out what deck. What's happening in love? What's happening in love? Some cuts need to be made, Virgo. We have the unknown, knowing the unknown. Spirit's like, I don't even really know, because the thing about this is, y'all ever seen somebody do like a quick pivot? Like it's like, yeah. I feel like some of you guys are about to do that, and y'all don't even know. There's about to be a change in your trajectory that I think you're not even aware of. And it's like, this is what's causing this walking into the unknown type of feeling. But this is a good thing. This is what we need to do. And it's crazy because, look, I don't know why these kind of look similar to me. Yeah, it's like a total pivot from this to that. I just don't know what this is and the that is. I'm going to let you do that. But let me see what's happening in love. We have Ace of Cups, new love, the wheel. Woo! Y'all got a new thing and y'all got an old thing. Make a choice, Virgo. Make a choice, okay? Stuck on that wheel or walking into something different. Some of you guys are really trying to move forward into this new energy, but you got this thing. It's like, what is this thing on? It's like a monkey on your back. What is it? What's going on? I wish y'all could see me because I'm like looking back at my back like, what is that? Let's see, Virgo. What's happening in love? We have this Ace of Wands. A lot of ace energy. So we got some new opportunities in love. We do. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. But then we got this other, who is this past? Y'all got a past person that is like, you are not moving on from me. Absolutely not. I don't know who the fuck this fire sign is, or this. We also have Gemini, Virgo. This, it's like a manipulative energy. We also have Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Underneath we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you guys, I don't know, maybe y'all might want to recounsel with the past, but I'm telling y'all, think about it. Because that might be that Jenga that I'm picking up on. That might be the Jenga moment. If you keep going back to the past, just saying. Really ask yourself, have they changed, okay? Also, make sure that you are connecting with people, because you deserve this, Virgo. Make sure you're connecting with people that actually reciprocate what you can offer, period, point blank, because that's going to help alleviate from this tension, this jealousy, this trying to pull you down type of energy that I'm picking up on, okay? So let me see. Girl, I don't know if I'm going to be able to be Capricorn. Shit. Not with this energy. Let me see. Well, let's see. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Ooh. Look at this. Show me your original face. You had your parents... Wait. Show me your original face. The face you had before your parents were born. I just feel like there's like this unveiling of who you really are. You're going to get your swag back. But I also feel like people the masks are coming off, okay? Anybody that has been not true, it's going to be revealed. Any illusion that you've been in about life, it's going to come down. The curtain is coming down. Even if you were the one that put the curtain up, it's coming down, okay? We have water has memory, and we have tag you're it, okay? So it's crazy. I see you guys actually having a lot of public recognition, but like I said, you guys are healing from a lot. So if you need to take a step back, do that. Also understand that you may never know why someone did something, okay? And I'm not saying that it didn't hurt, but it's like that right there, it's like you may never know why something happened how it did. So why just sit? I get it, you're like, I want to know, but you might not be able to let go of that need to control, because that's like a control thing. You may not know. Hold up. The hot tub's too hot, okay? Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? Y'all, and we have blood sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? Virgo, listen, y'all ever saw that, like, that, I think it's like a analogy, or I think it's a real thing where, like, the toad is in the boiling water, but I don't think the toad recognizes it's boiling until it's, like, boiled to death, damn near. That's like, y'all, get the fuck out the water, okay? Also, like blood sacrifice, I feel like you guys are sacrificing yourself for a lot of people. We need to start looking at how you feel, because y'all could get all this fame, attention, money, recognition, love, the hoes, the biddies, but if you're not okay on the inside, it's never going to matter, because you're always going to be in this revolving wheel. And I think y'all know that. Water has memory. If you guys are reacting to certain things, like, I don't want you guys to think like you're not healing from certain stuff. If your body has these reactions, the body remembers. Like, you might be healing, but the body remembers. So be compassionate with yourself during this time. The Tower. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Something's about to happen, Virgo. On the brink of a tower moment, it's like we can avoid this Jenga moment, or we're going to start building the Jenga blocks, and then it's going to be knocked down. But after that, with that Six of Cups being in reverse, you're not going to be holding on to the past the same way that you were. You're going to be moving forward. We have a bunch of Ace energy, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and we have the Sun. You might have to have a big fat ass Jenga moment so your ass can move forward, period. Let's see. Skills you should be working on during this time. We have keep going, period, okay. We also have networking. I told y'all, connecting people, black book, Rolodex, phone calls, ideas, recommendations, operator. Because somebody is wanting to help you. Somebody is going to help take you to the next level. We also have hospitality, Airbnb, hotel work, reception, cleaning, chef, restaurant, host, server, cashier. Those may be good jobs. And we have science, laboratory testing, experiments, elements, chemistry, ethics, alchemy, potions, physics. You guys are fucking smart. So if y'all can look at like what is on high demand right now, or something that you can bring to the table, because I know you can do that, Virgo, and you start looking at like the analytics and what you could provide, even if it's something health related, whatever the fuck, there's something that you could do to tweak this that's gonna set you apart from everybody else. Okay, some of y'all, it's y'all looks. Anyway, health, doctor, nurse, aide, volunteer, medicine, supplement, surgery, mind, body, spirit, healer. This could be even a fitness trainer. What's it called? What the mother people called? A yoga instructor. It doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna leave it there because I'm getting overwhelmed. So yes, Virgo, that was your spread. Please let me know how. Well, wait. Wait. Hold on. Let me do one more. Ask a time-sensitive question, like something that's time-related, and I'm gonna pull. You could pause if you need to, but if you need to. Okay. So let's see. That's crazy. Time frame is undetermined right now. I'm telling you, there's something that's about to pivot, and I don't even know if y'all are aware of it. Okay, let's see. Ask a question. Let's see. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. We have ask again with confidence and certainty of what you want. Time frame is within 4 months. See, y'all could switch this. We got to switch the mindset. There is a blockage you are not aware of. Identify it, then come back and ask again at a later time. Everything I've been fucking saying. What area of your life is going to glow up once we get past this part? I'll do it twice. We have the 5th house, okay, Leo energy, and we have the 6th house. So your routine, your confidence, your creativity is coming back. Your passion, sex life, it's probably going to be popping, okay. Your, it's like your structure, your momentum, that fire is all coming back, and you're going to be able to take on multiple tasks with ease. You're learning how to multitask and be a multifaceted person without letting all this negativity that's around you be the reason why you're not propelling forward. Period, point blank, okay? So yes, Virgo, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.